We're still in the heart of hurricane season, but the tropics are still quiet. From the Storm Center, I'm Jeff Huffman. No new storms are forecast in the next 5 days, probably not even the next 7 days, at least out in the Atlantic, where systems can typically still form this time of year. However, unsettled conditions will continue to be monitored closely, especially there in the Gulf and the Western Caribbean. As we move into October, it's very common to get storms to develop out of that region. It's closer to home, less time to prepare. But it's unusually quiet in the central Atlantic. There is evidence that some of these waves are trying to move across, but look, this particular one really has been stationary because the upper level winds are just not favorable for storms to move across. We've got high wind shear here. Two fast winds that are blowing in the upper levels from west or southwest to north and east. Let me actually take you to the upper levels. We're going to look at the water vapor, the atmospheric moisture. Look at all this spin here. Spin in the upper levels is not favorable for development. You need that counterclockwise spin in the lowest of levels of the atmosphere for tropical systems to develop. But we certainly have moisture in the Caribbean. That's one of the ingredients you need for a storm to form. And look at all this moisture gathering here on future track. Now this is Thursday. The state has been bisected by a front. The south half very wet, and the north half has been quite dry. That's going to change as we approach the weekend, and as this moisture backs up to the west, disturbance develops here in the tail end of a front, a broad area of low pressure will form, and that's going to lead to some heavy rain as it drifts north. Right now, I think it's going to be targeting the panhandle, so that's where the heaviest rain will be over the next 5 days. Could be 2 to 4 inches over there near Pensacola. So the Atlantic stays quiet. Moisture is moving closer to us and shifting north and west. We're going to keep a close eye on the Caribbean and the Gulf. That's where storms typically form in October.